Hello, hello, hello. Pajama Grandma here in, of course, my soft, fuzzy robe and pajamas. Today I'm covered in hearts, so I'm feeling the love. I'm sitting here sipping my coffee out of my puppy dog mug. Woof, woof, woof. And I actually started sketching out and was drawing and thinking about challenges because a coach of mine challenged me yesterday to create and offer a high-end offer for people in the area of chronic pain. As my life's experience has been helping businesses and working in businesses and creating value in businesses, that's a really easy place for me to do consulting and do coaching and do high-ticket sales. They're called high-ticket sales. But chronic pain, although it's something I've experienced for 37 years and I've lived with and dealt with and helped a lot of people with, I've never created a high-level, one-on-one type inner circle coaching program for that. And so my coach challenged me, since I know that that's very, very effective for me personally. He's like, why aren't you offering that to a small group of people yourself? Why aren't you doing that? And I got to thinking about it. And I'm one of those people that loves a good challenge. And I couldn't think of an answer as to why I'm not, except for doubt, worry, and fear. And I'm trying to knock doubt, worry, and fear out of my life because you know what? At my age and with all the stuff I've been through in my life, there shouldn't really be a whole lot of things that I'm afraid of. I mean, I'm one of those people that actually died and is still here. And I figure if I can manifest death and still be here to talk about it, what else is there to be afraid of? That is like the number one fear for most people. And most people are afraid of dying. I never really was, and I didn't really understand why that was. But then I did it, and I'm still here, so what's there to be afraid of? I was thinking about that and the challenges, and so the only reason I wasn't offering something like that is because of fear and doubt, and that I couldn't help people transform. But I absolutely already know, because I've helped hundreds of people transform in that area, that I could do that. So I put an offer out there last night. It's a soft offer. I want to take a small group of people through the process, and I want to try to do it one-on-one, but also as a group, because I think that there's things that we can actually help us develop faster when we learn from one another, and not just me and my experiences, and not just my students in the past and their experiences. And so I did it. It was like after 11, close to 12 o'clock, midnight, when I put it out there, but I put it out there, and we'll see what happens with it. But it was a challenge, and it made me a little afraid, but I did it anyway. And what's going to happen as a result of that? I don't know. I hope wonderful things, but I didn't die. I'm still here this morning talking to you, right? So what's there to be afraid of? Nothing. Nothing to be afraid of, because I know that I can help people transform in that area as well as in business areas. So if I can do it in business areas, I can definitely do it with people in the area of chronic pain. Excuse me. But it got me to thinking about challenges and sketching out, and I need my magnifying glass, of course, because my left eye for some reason won't stop watering. It's been about 2 days now. I think my dad's talking to me. Weird, woo-woo, I know, but it's probably true, which probably has a whole lot to do with challenges and limiting beliefs and things like that. He was always a very good person for teaching myself and my sisters that there's no such thing as can't. I remember him for so many things, but he taught us to be strong and to think for ourselves and to believe in ourselves, and that there is no such thing as can't, and that whatever we believe and work toward, we can achieve. We just have to believe and know that we can have and do and be whatever we want, and then just go out to create it and take action to create it. But I was thinking about challenges today because I love challenges. I've been actually doing challenges for years, well, on myself, but also for other people. I've done for several years now challenges on my blog, stress challenges, stress-related challenges. And my challenges have usually been around something that's going on in my life and I need to work on it, or I need to give it my attention and focus so that I can alleviate or get rid of it in my life. So I've done several stress challenges, like 30-day stress challenges, where every day I would go through and do different specific activities and exercises and look for things that would reduce my stress. I've done a couple of 30-day chronic pain challenges, chronic pain killing challenges. So I love a challenge. And I realized this morning that the challenges are always self-challenges. We're always challenging ourselves. And it's always a test of whether I'm going to keep my word to myself or not. I may or may not have shared the story where after my sudden cardiac arrest, I decided that if I was going to be here 6 years later, I was going to have to start exercising. And I know that because I know people that are healthy exercise every day. So I challenged myself and set a goal. And really, a challenge is a goal and then achieving that goal, at least in my mind. So I set a goal for myself that I was going to exercise every day for a year. Now, it's been a little over 8 years, but last year I had some major health challenges where I couldn't walk and get out of bed. So that was the first time in 7 years that I had missed exercising every single day. I mean, even if it was 11 o'clock at night, sort of like the challenge yesterday, even if it's 11 o'clock at night, I would still go down and either walk on the treadmill or get on my exercise bike because I made a commitment to myself and I challenged myself to exercise every single day. And actually that served me really, really well in my journey with chronic pain because the issues I have with chronic pain are around movement and arthritis type things. And if I don't keep my joints and my body moving, and I'm talking all of it, I run into issues and big challenges, physical challenges. So challenges are kind of like the whole Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And I wasn't drawing that out, but I was thinking about the different challenges I faced in my life. Let's be honest, I'm 58 years old. I have faced challenges in absolutely every area of my life. I've faced physical challenges, obviously, with chronic illness and chronic health. And I've never broken a bone, but I've hurt some stuff pretty bad. I have faced, of course, emotional challenges. We all face emotional challenges. I think I kind of shared I was having an emotional roller coaster day yesterday. Day before yesterday. Yesterday was actually a good day. It was actually not a roller coaster day. It was a good day, and it was pretty much all up here, all pretty smooth, and we are fortunate enough as human beings to have days like that, and we need to remember and appreciate them because we're going to have some down days too, some of those dip days. But yesterday was a pretty climbing day, not a bad day at all. So I've had, emotional challenges. I'm divorced, so obviously I've had relationship challenges. And my divorce was not the only relationship challenge I've had. I think that almost everyone I know who reaches the age of 20 has had their heart broken at least once. So we all experience relationship challenges. We have challenges with our children, our coworkers, our peers, our neighbors, our friends, our everybody. Because human beings are all human beings, and that's bound to cause relationship challenges. We have financial challenges. I've had financial challenges just like everybody else. I mean, I've had negative balances in my bank account over the years. I've had failed businesses. I had super successful businesses, but I've had failed businesses and businesses that tanked and lost a ton of money. And back to relationship and business challenges, I'm so good at challenges, I combine the suckers. And I contend that chronic pain is a combination of emotional, mental, and physical challenges, all combined that are compounding and creating our chronic pain. I know my chronic illness and chronic pain, even though we've never identified the real root cause of it, I know in my heart that it is some combination of mental, physical, and emotional challenges that I just haven't been able to untangle and figure out 100% of the way. So I'll continue to have chronic pain and chronic illness as part of my life. And until I decide it's gone forever, I'm probably going to keep on having it. Oh, guess what? I am going to keep on having it because I'm choosing to. Ooh, that's a deep and personal responsibility, heavy thought, isn't it? So I don't know. I'm sure there's other areas that you can have challenges in. I'm not doing an all-inclusive list. I'm just having my little aha moments and lessons learned conversation sort of with myself, right? Because most people aren't up this early in the morning. You can see the sun's coming up. We got a bunch of snow. It's not even supposed to be snowing this time of year, but we got snow, of course. Sometimes in Wisconsin, snow just seems to never end. I joke that a lot that we have like a 3-month summer, and it's really closer to the truth is what makes it funny. So we have all these challenges based on the hierarchy of needs, which, Maslow made it up so many years ago, and people have created different versions of it, but it's still basic human behavior and basic human needs. And once our physical needs are met and then our emotional needs are met, we get to a point in our life where we want to make a difference, where we want to contribute and leave some kind of a legacy. And I think that is where I am right now. And that's why I'm so drawn to working with and helping more people with chronic pain, because, it's not all about making money. It's not all about just having another business. It's about how can I help other human beings? How can I really make a difference in other people's lives and help them transform? It's one thing, and it's really rewarding to help people transform their business and make a lot of money and have a lot of customers and put things on autopilot so they don't have to work as hard, so that they can explore what other things it is that they want in their life. And it's another thing to actually watch and help someone transform who they are, their being. And chronic illness and chronic pain affects our very being. It affects who we are as a human being so much more deeply and powerfully than what business we're in or what job or what career we have. The saying is, on your deathbed, nobody wishes they spent more time at work. Nobody wishes they spent more time building their business. Nobody wishes they spent more time, away from their family and friends and the people they love and care about. And I guess maybe I was fortunate in that I got that wake-up call when I was, not young. I was 50 when I had my sudden cardiac arrest. But I got that wake-up call. And so my driving force since that event has been, how am I going to make a difference? How can I really, really help more people? Because it's not just about me, and part of that is self-care and taking care of yourself and understanding yourself. But it's not just about me anymore. It's about how can I help you to see and become who it is that you're here to be. And the first step in that journey has got to be to kill your chronic pain and get that out of your life. Because as long as chronic pain and chronic illness are a huge part of your life, you're not able to create and do and be and have who you really are and who you're really meant here to be. So that's my little meandering today. And it all ties into challenges, because one of my, secrets has been that I have been willing to challenge myself to do more, be more, have more, figure it out. And how do I instill that in other people? How do I help you to know that it's all about you? It really is all about you. I mean, we try not to be selfish human beings, but the truth is, if we're not taking care of ourselves, if we're not loving ourselves, if we're not putting ourselves and our self-care first, our health is always got to come first, we cannot take care of anyone else. We can't even do anything else. When you drop dead, you're done. Nothing else in the whole universe matters, because your health becomes your number one priority, which if we put our health first and it was our number one priority, and I'm talking health in all areas of our life, not just our physical health, but it begins with our emotional and spiritual and our feelings about ourselves and loving ourselves. We have to always love ourselves. And if we love ourselves, we'll take care of our physical body. If we take care of our physical body and our health, that gives us the energy to do and create anything else. And that's what allows us to be ourselves. And that's what we're all here for. We are here on this planet and having this life experience, living this life, to experience it as only we uniquely can. I am here to create and do and be and have and experience everything that life offers me as only I can. Just as you are here to create the life, create what it is that you want to create in this life, and have the life experiences that you want to have. And all of us doing that together creates the entire world. Now that is a good thought for the day. Go out, make it an awesome day. That's enough rambling by me. I want to drink my coffee. And I will see you tomorrow with what I'm up to now. Bye.